Let's do an unpopular video. Let's talk about empty promises, broken promises, and the fact that we are at the end. It is clear as day that we will never be great again. Never. It is impossible. At this point, the current president has, 28% of the current debt of the country. He has accumulated about 28% of it. So, yeah, we're going to bounce back? Absolutely not. Are we seeing prices of oil going down? Absolutely not. My thing is that, and I will say this again. You may find people up there, like blind to what's going on. I will say it again. To me, we will not have another election. I think there will be a way that they're going to find to do a third limit. Now, people are going to immediately go like, per the Constitution, can't do that. Well, the president do have war powers. And based on what I'm seeing, and based on what you're going to see in the upcoming months, you will see that we will get into a war. Possibly World War III. And by that, you will see the suspension of elections. I will hear from everywhere. You prefer to have the other one because the other one was crazy. No, that's not what I'm saying. And this is what I want everybody to start understanding. Listen. Don't hear what you want to hear. Listen what are you being told. What I'm saying to you is that World War III will be under this president. What I'm saying to you is that most likely he will be there for a third term. What I'm saying to you is there is no bouncing back. What I'm saying to you is that this is the end. There's no way for us to make America great. I am saying to you that under this current president, 28% of the current debt that this country holds has been under this president. That's what I'm saying to you. I am not saying to you whether or not we'll be better off with the other president, with Bubblehead or with the Kamala. I'm not saying none of that. I cannot say none of that because they're not here. Am I saying to you that this president does not have the best interest of the American people? I'm not saying that at all. I'm pretty sure, I'm actually 100% sure that he has the best interest of the American people. But what he inherits is impossible to keep the ship afloat. Do you understand now? Because I can't, I'm getting really tired of people. When I say something, they hear what they want to hear and they go with that. Stop. Shut up and listen. And hopefully you will see what I'm seeing. There is no way that this president, a single individual, can make our country great again. It's just impossible. Is that clear enough? Hopefully. Now, I'm not gonna come here and say to y'all, "Oh, we just we will promise there are no more wars, and we have not had a single war." No, that's not it. That is not true at all. That is not what I voted for. That is not what I voted for. I'm sure that it is not what you voted for. I'm sure that you voted because you wanted something different, because you wanted to make America great again. The problem is that there's no way. There is no way. So the promises, honestly, I think they were empty promises. And unfortunately, there is no holding the car. I mean, we are going downhill 100 miles per hour. There is no way. We have no brakes. No brakes whatsoever. We are getting more into debt because otherwise we won't be able to pay for anything. Plain and simple. We are involved in wars because we are nothing but an old dog with no bite. It is the truth. It is the truth. We let companies leave our country under a different presidency. It happened. This president had wanted people to come in. How many companies are coming in? You see what I'm saying? Yeah, come on. We can't coming here and say, but we will promise this and it is happening. No. They were just empty promises. They were a list of wishful things. Honestly, I wanted it to happen. I had it all in my list. Like, heck yeah, I want that to happen. I want no more drugs and on the streets and whatnot. But the reality is very different. This is what people don't understand either. There's people in government involved with all of the bullshit. There's people involved in high levels that they are extremely corrupt. You think they're going to let this system, the current system that they take advantage of, collapse? Or not collapse, but go away? Because the system as is right now, it needs to collapse. And we need to start anew. 250 years, it worked good for a while. But let me tell you something, the corruption that we have nowadays is just way too much. We have put laws and regulations on top of law and regulations that it just benefits those in power. And you and I, we don't see the benefit at all. We get more tax than ever before. I mean, people are weaker than ever. People are more dependent on government, aka you and I. People don't want to work because there is no incentive for them to work. How do you think you're going to make a country great? Everybody's going to get rich. Of what? Of what? Air? Soon they're going to tax you for breathing. That's coming. They believe that taxing more will bring success to the country. That's not how it works. If you keep taking money, eventually you're going to run out of money. And then everybody's going to be equally poor. That's communism right there. Communism have never worked. Will never work. And there is a huge number of people that want communism because they want equality. Equality? That does not exist. What is mine is mine. And if you try to take it, well, I take you down. That's how it is. So there were a lot of empty promises. And I'm 100% sure that this is coming to an end. There is no other way around it. Whether we're going to see civil war or not, that remains to be seen. I think there's going to be turmoil. Are we going to see World War III? Absolutely. I think so. 100%. Things are going to escalate more and more. Prices are going to keep on going up. The American people is unhappy. Are we going to see an election, presidential election? I don't think so. I think the war powers are going to be invoked, and I think the current president is going to remain in power. Do you agree with me? You don't agree with me? Let us know down in the comment section below. I'm curious to hear your thoughts on the matter. To me, there were a lot of empty promises. Wishful thinking, but empty promises nonetheless. With that being said, God bless you all, and I hope to see you in the next one.